Imagine weighing 300 pounds, battling brain fog, prediabetes, arthritis, and being told your body is biologically older than your age, yet you become the man who defines a whole movement. This is the story of Dave Asprey, a tech geek turned health rebel who spent millions on his own body, changed his biochemistry, and launched the explosive world of biohacking, a term now used around the globe. Red Circle Part 1, The Broken Genius. Picture this. A 26-year-old tech millionaire. Smart. Successful. Living in Silicon Valley. But inside his own body, he feels trapped. This is the early life of Dave Asprey. Before biohacking. Before Bulletproof coffee. Before millions of followers. He was just a computer hacker. Dave grew up loving technology. He believed computers could be optimized, improved, upgraded. But his body? It was failing. By his late 20s, Dave weighed almost 300 pounds. He had brain fog so bad he struggled to think clearly. He had arthritis in his knees. He was pre-diabetic. His energy was crashing every afternoon. And here's the scary part. Doctors told him this was normal. They said, "You're getting older. Eat less. Exercise more." But Dave knew something was wrong. He was making millions in tech. He helped build early internet infrastructure. He understood systems. And he started asking a dangerous question. If I can upgrade a computer, why can't I upgrade my body? That question changed everything. He didn't accept decline. He didn't accept normal. He became obsessed. He spent over $1 million of his own money experimenting on himself. Testing blood. Testing hormones. Testing brain activity. Testing sleep. Testing inflammation. He treated his body like a laboratory. And this is where the villain to hero arc begins. Because at this stage, many people saw him as extreme. Crazy. But Dave didn't care. He had one mission. Fix the brain. Fix the body. Live longer. Think faster. And he discovered something powerful. Most people are not tired because they are lazy. They are tired because their biology is broken. That realization became the foundation of a movement. But at this point, he was still just a struggling guy trying to fix himself. And what happened next would create a word that changed modern health culture forever. Part 2, The Birth of Biohacking. Dave did not just want to lose weight. He wanted control. He wanted what he later called cognitive sovereignty. The idea that your brain belongs to you. Not to your genetics. Not to aging. Not to bad advice. To you. He began tracking everything. Food reactions. Heart rate variability. Sleep cycles. Ketone levels. Mental clarity scores. He studied neuroscience. He studied nutrition. He studied ancient healing practices. He studied performance psychology. Then something clicked. He was not dieting. He was hacking biology. And he gave it a name. Biohacking. Simple word. Explosive meaning. Bio, your biology. Hacking, taking control of a system. Suddenly, this was not about weight loss. It was about upgrading human performance. Then came the breakthrough moment. On a trip to Tibet, Dave drank yak butter tea. He felt intense mental clarity. Sustained energy. No crash. He came back to America and experimented. Grass-fed butter. MCT oil. High-quality coffee. That became Bulletproof coffee. People laughed at first. Butter in coffee? Crazy. But then something happened. Entrepreneurs. CEOs. Athletes. They tried it. And they felt sharper. More focused. Less hungry. The idea spread fast. Dave launched the Bulletproof brand. He started a podcast. He interviewed neuroscientists, doctors, peak performers, monks, CEOs. He translated complex science into simple language. And here's the content gap most videos miss. Dave was not just selling coffee. He was selling identity. The identity of someone who refuses biological limits. That message exploded on YouTube. Millions wanted more energy. More focus. More control. And Dave positioned himself as the guide. But every legend faces resistance. And resistance was coming. Part 3, Controversy, Critics, and the $1 Million Body. Success brings attention. Attention brings criticism. Dave claimed he spent over $1 million upgrading his biology. Stem cell treatments. Neurofeedback training. Cryotherapy. Advanced blood analysis. Supplements. Experimental therapies. Supporters called him a pioneer. Critics called him a marketer. Some scientists questioned the strength of evidence behind certain claims. Some accused him of oversimplifying complex biology. And this is important for your audience. Biohacking lives in a gray zone. Between cutting-edge science and unproven experimentation. That makes it exciting. And dangerous. But here's what made Dave different. He was transparent about experimentation. He said clearly, "I am my own lab." He shared failures. He admitted mistakes. He evolved publicly. And over time, something powerful happened. The mainstream started adopting ideas once called crazy. Cold exposure. Intermittent fasting. Continuous glucose monitors. Red light therapy. Brain optimization tools. Today, these are trending everywhere. Years ago, they were fringe. Whether you love him or doubt him, one fact remains. He pushed the conversation forward. He forced people to question. Is average health acceptable? Or can we do better? That question created a global tribe. Biohackers. People who measure sleep. Who optimize nutrition. Who track data. Who refuse passive aging. And that tribe keeps growing. Part 4, The Legacy, Cognitive Sovereignty. So what is Dave Asprey's real legacy? It is not coffee. It is not supplements. It is not controversy. It is this idea. You are not powerless inside your own body. He calls it cognitive sovereignty. Control over your own brain. In a world full of distraction, fatigue, burnout, and mental decline. That idea is powerful. Dave transformed from a 300-pound executive with brain fog into a high-performance entrepreneur with global influence. But the deeper story is not about him. It is about possibility. If a tech hacker can reprogram his biology, what could you change in yours? Your sleep. Your diet. Your stress response. Your focus. You do not need $1 million. You need awareness. You need measurement. You need intention. That is the core message. And that message is why millions follow him. Now here is the final thought. Movements begin with one person who refuses the default setting. Dave refused it. He challenged doctors. He challenged norms. He challenged biology itself. Agree with him or not. He changed the conversation. And maybe the real biohack is believing you can upgrade at all. If you enjoyed this deep story breakdown and want more legends of modern thinkers, disruptors, and controversial pioneers, subscribe. Because the next story might change how you see your own limits. And remember, your biology is not a prison. It is a system. And systems can be upgraded.